What's going on, guys? ImNotMagic here, and I have some sniping gameplay. I'm playing Hardpoint, and I think I go on like an 18 kill streak or something at the start here, which is pretty good for me. I actually really enjoyed playing this game, which is amazing, because like this game that you're seeing right now, just because this was like captured at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and like, I don't know, I guess like everyone in the lobby was just kind of chilling. I was playing with a friend of mine, and we were kicking back, having fun. You don't see very much of that in this game. And a lot of people have been asking me actually on my past 2 videos, you know, how are you doing so well in free for all? Because the last 2 videos I've posted have been free for all games, especially, and they've been both with the sniper. And those 2 games have been 2 of 5 of my first free for all games on this game ever. And I have no idea how I did that well. I played those first 5 games, did exceptionally well in 4 of them. I think I only lost 1. And I was just like, okay, cool, free for all in this game's good. No. Just no. It is so bad, guys. Free for all is so bad. If you are looking to keep any sort of sanity or have any sort of fun in this game, don't play free for all. Don't even think about playing free. Like, don't even hover over the free for all category, because it is so bad. It's like if I were to eat 2-week-old sushi from the back of a white van driven by a toothless old man and contract the swine flu from it and get violent diarrhea and have my dog eat that diarrhea and then have sex with a baby giraffe and then have their offspring crap. That is what free for all is, in my opinion. So just don't play it. It's terrible. But anyways, so I was going through my messages on YouTube, kind of just looking for, because I'm planning on doing a Magic's mail. It's most likely going to be my next upload. And I was going through my messages, kind of seeing which one I wanted to use, and I have a few of them picked out already. But I came across this one message that and I'm not going to really use it as a Magic's mail, but the situation that they were talking about is kind of similar to the one I had, and I have a story for it. It's not really something I could give advice on, because it wasn't, and the message itself wasn't really asking for advice either. But basically he was saying that he was going out with his girlfriend, and his parents knew about it, but her parents didn't, and it was kind of restricting what they could do in the relationship, because her parents didn't know that they were going out. They could only hang out at school. They couldn't really do anything, like they couldn't go over each other's houses. And so he's basically asking me like how he should how he should make it so that her parents know that they're dating, while like without keeping her out of trouble. I guess it was asking for advice. Wow, I said that really weird though. But anyways, so the story I have, I was dating this girl, and her dad knew we were going out, but this was during my skater phase when I was pretty much Tony Hawk. Actually, Tony Hawk's like not a very good skater. For any of you guys that actually skate, you guys know that Tony Hawk's not anything amazing. But anyways, so her dad had this image of me, like he met me for the first time, and he had this set in stone image of me that I was one of those skaters that did a bunch of drugs, that, you know, just robbed places, you know, one of those like fucking Lords of Dogtown skaters. And like he really was like overprotective of his daughter. He really didn't want her to become a slut or anything. She was really hot, and I don't know if he knew that or not, but he was very overprotective, didn't want her to become a slut, and he saw me as a potential risk, I guess. So, you know, I'm over their house, and he's kind of being a dick to me. And, you know, he almost comes out and just says, you know, I don't want you dating my daughter. So he doesn't like me dating his daughter. The relationship continues, and so one night I'm texting her, and you guys know when you're texting someone and they almost have like that kind of texting handwriting, you know, where people will abbreviate certain words certain ways, and if you text them long enough, you kind of become accustomed to the way they text. And so when I saw these texts coming in from her number that looked different from her normal style of text, I was just like, well, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, what's going on? And so I didn't really think much of it. It was kind of just in the back of my mind. So I'm texting her, and I get a text message from her number coming in and saying, hey, my parents are out of town, how about you come over and we could have some fun. Now, I was down, and I'm just like, okay, I'll be right over. So I go over her house, and my honest intention was not to do anything sexual to her. Like, I'm not kidding at all. Like, this was the kind of girl where to be completely honest, like I thought we were gonna have like a nice movie night or just kind of chill and relax. You know, I didn't actually think much more of it. You know, I swear my intentions were good on this, guys. So I arrive at her house, I knock on the door, and her dad opens the door with just this look like he's going to murder me. And then I look past him and I see his daughter on the stairs with her head in her hands, and I have the most confused look on my face, and I'm just kind of looking at him, and he just grabs me by the front of my shirt, and I swear this dude almost lifts me off the ground. I've never been so scared in my life. And he's just like, "Don't you ever see my daughter again." And apparently what had happened was that he was the one texting me and not her, so he took her phone with her knowing, like she was trying to fight him off, I guess. This is the story she was telling me. But with her knowing, he took her phone and started texting me to get me to come over. And I don't know, man, just there should be a lesson to you guys that if you're texting your girlfriend's dad and he's trying to get you to go over their house so that he can almost kill you, just go back to eating your 2-week-old sushi and call it a night. I'm not Magic and I'm out, guys. Later.